This is the result of the fire that took place on the Saturday, the 22nd of September 2012, and this is the Portimao Retail Park, where I believe 6 superstores were completely burned out. As you can see, the whole thing is just collapsed. I don't think anybody would have ever seen anything quite like this before. It's just taken out a whole row of shops which were very useful to the local community, and one would doubt whether the fire safety or alarm systems in here were really up to scratch or meeting any standards. It's an absolute catastrophe here. I don't think you'd ever see anything like this, or I don't think this would even happen anywhere else in modern Europe today. Here perhaps if you can see the full extent of the damage. It's just collapsed like a pack of cards, or as though the whole thing was made out of timber. But I mean, this was steel and presumably concrete walls in between the stores, but somehow I doubt whether that was the case. Fire appliance is still on the scene here. Smoke 48 hours later is still evident, and we'll just zoom in on the as far as we can go. There's a bridge right up ahead, and which perhaps you can see, so you can see the actual length of this. I mean, it must have been you know, the best part of 3/4 of a mile. The size of the stores were similar to what we would have back home, such as Curry's, a superstore, possibly even bigger. The supermarket would have been as big as Tesco's, or even larger. So these were all big shops which have been taken out. It's hard to imagine that that just a single fire starting in one of these buildings could do this much damage. The mayor of Portimao says it must have been an electrical short circuit. Well, it was a hell of a short circuit to do this much damage. Fortunately, nobody was killed or injured as far as I'm aware. Here I'm taking it just from a different angle. This is the back view. This would be the sort of goods in side of this development. Way in the distance, as you can probably see, there's still fire appliance and still smouldering here. Really, this is the equivalent of, say in Trowbridge, of the retail park on Bradley Road, about 4 times over, I should think, in actual size, going up in smoke. Taking this into the sun here, So it's not great shot. Just nothing left. You know, given the financial climate down here, one may question whether this was deliberate in any way, or whether it was arson. Seems hard to imagine, as I said before, a fire starting in one building and then spreading. Must be something like 3/4 of a mile. Well, I've come down to a lower level and just a couple more shots at Zaki, and then we had the Staples, stationers.